Hey, welcome back, friends. Jeff here from Bygone. We're going to do an exterior walk around on our 71 Malibu. Just got back from doing the downtown pictures. Just shut the car off. I'm going to just restart it so that you can see that the car doesn't have any issues, restarting and things like that too. She pops right off. Following up on our last video, I don't think the coolant temp gauge is operating on this car. All right. Our 71 Malibu. Man, oh man, this car has been quite a wonderful surprise. See it glowing here in the morning sun. Texas car, you can see from the photos and the other undercarriage videos and things like that, this car is dry. My understanding is that it's had one repaint in its original lime green poly. This is a base coat, clear coat. It has some superficial flaws. You can see some solvent popping in a couple areas. I'll look for them as we're going. But look, gang, you're gonna have no problems going to local shows and winning with this car. Like that won't be an issue. No one's going to complain about the body or anything like that. This car is straight. You could see in the other photos, quarter panels are original to the car. The rest, I just have to guess. Look, I'm gonna say I don't think this car has had panel replacements. Everything looks to me, from what I can see with bolts and things like that, that this car is wearing original sheet metal. That the owner just decided to get some fresh base clear lime gold poly on this girl. This metallic on this car is awesome. Has almost a hint of pearl at times, depending on how you look at it. So again, just to highlight, we had photos underneath, but I mean, you look at the bottoms of the quarters on this car, they're ridiculous. You look at all the pinch welds going down the side, they're straight, they're rust free. There's no rust hiding in the bottoms of the fenders, which is so common on these A bodies and stuff that way. It's just honest through and through. And paint is flat. It has ridiculous gloss. Now, it has been ceramic coated, so if you do get caught in some rain, have no fear. But has been professionally paint corrected. You can see there are no swirls in the paint. It's just pure gloss. Again, moving them back around to the driver's side. More the same that we saw in the undercarriage video too. Just nice, dry, straight, honest. Car is honest as heck. I wouldn't say that the car's been fully restored. It's been painted. It looks like, and we'll touch on this in the interior, some interior work's been done. But like, for example, I think all the glass is original to the car, and that's awesome because you have all factory glass, and it really helps tell the story of where this car's been. But you do get some light scratches along with that. You get a little bit of delamination. You could see in the photos there's a small chip over in the passenger side corner of the windshield. But again, it really shows though how unmolested the car truly is. I even believe trim and things like that to be all original on the car. And look how nice and bright everything shows. Again, it's not brand new, but I wouldn't go around replacing things like window trim and stuff like that. If you wanted to do something, it does look like both door handles are original, and the driver's side especially is showing a little bit more pitting. But that would honestly be about it. Let's move over to the chrome. And it looks like front and rear bumpers appear, unless they're GM replacement bumpers, but they appear original, and they don't appear to be re-chromed. They have just the right amount of patina. You can see just a little bit here. You know, if you want to get nitpicky, it looks like my microfiber caught a little bit of the pitting here. So you want to get real close and see some pitting, absolutely, but you get 2 feet away and the bumpers look really, really nice. And there's something cool about that factory chrome too. Doesn't have the depth of show chrome, but it certainly doesn't look like this garbage repop stuff that's coming out of China right now, and has been for years. But again, we got, you know, a little bit of scrape there, but I mean, I'm holding the camera 6 inches away from the bumper. And again, for original chrome, really nice. Headlight trim, same thing. You want to get nitpicky, little bit of pitting, but again, you get a foot away and it's fine. But again, it all helps tell the story of how this car has been well maintained over the years. It wasn't, you know, a vehicle that was sitting on a field or anything like that. Our understanding, and this will be touched on in another video, is that the owner just got tired of the small block and wanted to build a car, and build a freaking car. He did, and he enjoyed it until about I think about 10 years ago or so is when the last owner bought it here in Wisconsin, brought it back from Texas, and it's basically just been sitting up on a lift in his collection for the last 10 years. While we've been talking here, I'm just showing off the grill a little bit. Front emblem, again, just the lightest signs of a, you know, just a little bit of pitting, but again, headlight bezels, the same thing. I wouldn't go around replacing that stuff or anything like that. I guess, you know, I'll leave it up to the buyer. Rocker panel trim, same thing. I didn't see anything on either side that really made me go, oh gosh, this should really be replaced. No major dents or gouges or anything like that. Ladies and gentlemen, I think, like most of the vehicles that we sell here at Bygone, this is another one that just speaks for itself. I mean, I keep kind of going around it to show off the gloss, and the sun peaked out here a little bit, so we're catching a little bit of reflection there, and you can see how she looks in the sunlight. But just just an unbelievably sinister car. That's the best word I can describe, if I don't fall down there. Best way I can describe it. It just looks sinister. It's got the sound. It's got the drivetrain to back it up. It's got the look. The 18s, the 18 by 10s. I think those are on the rear with the 305s. Look spectacular. Took a nice picture of this, but again, rear trunk emblem. Again, looks like a nice original, missing just a little bit of the red paint back there, but again, I don't think I'd replace it. Rear window trim, we got a dinger there, but you know, it looks like one maybe up on top, but again, it's bright, it's straight, it goes with the look of the car. As always, friends, if you have any questions at all about our 71 Malibu, please don't hesitate to reach out. My name's Jeff. I'm happy to help with any questions that I can regarding our 71 Malibu. Man, this is a fun car. I just keep smiling every time I look at it. Thank you, ladies and gents.